What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the next installment of the Project Miata R Build series. In the last episode, you saw that my crankshaft Endplay was getting close to out of spec, so I ordered up some new thrust washers, and we're gonna go ahead and install those and hopefully bring it back. And then I can put the oil pan on and then prep this thing for paint. So it's about, what is it? It's about 10:30 on a Thursday night, so I don't know how far I'll get tonight, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm probably going to put the detailed how-to stuff on my team channel since I'm going to have the guys help me with this project. But if you haven't heard, I've been working on a channel called The Slip Angle on YouTube. So it's me and a couple of other guys, which I'm very proud to be part of a team with them. We're all like-minded car enthusiasts. We all have the same goal of providing just sick grassroots style automotive content featuring some of like the hero cars from the 90s and newer cars. We do track battles, testing with real data, so go check that out. Here's some of the cars we've tested so far. I mean, the stuff we put together is just simply freaking amazing. But for now, here they are. Brand new ACL thrust washers. Let's put these bad boys in and make some progress. So, Quinn here helped me take the number 4 main cap off. Those were 214 millimeters, right? So those are off. The old thrust washers are off. You can see, this is the old one, right? Yep, all scored up.
On the inside?
On the inside, yeah.
So these are the sides that face the counterweights, and then the smooth side faces the main cap. And you can see the scoring on the side.
Oh yeah, and this is the new, the new ACL race bearing, because race car. So we're gonna install those and torque it down. I think factory calls for 40 to 43 foot-pounds. So
going right to the max, baby.
Right to the max, torque her down. 43 foot-pounds.
Is good.
Oh no, it's like 6.
Right? I can't see. 6.
60,000s, baby. We just dropped 40,000.
That's real good.
That's real good.
So finally, I could keep on making progress on this build. What's next? Oil pan, baffle.
Yep.
Then
Paint.
Sand it, prep it for paint.
Oh, you're gonna have fun with that.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna film you while you're doing it and make fun of you.
Yeah, just do a time lapse.
We're gonna watch how much shit gets all over your face when you're wire wheeling.
I'm gonna be loaded with crap.
Oh yeah.
So it's like midnight on a Thursday, so probably not gonna do that tonight.
No.
But
No, buddy.
in the next scene, I'll be continuing on this. So see you then. Peace. Tonight's the night, Quinn.
Oh.
Tonight's the night to make some progress on this little engine.
Are we really?
Yeah, we are.
Don't lie.
No,
This is not. Is this
This
April?
is-
April 1st?
Nope.
No.
we're moving forward.
Oh my God.
Tonight, Quinn and I are going to show you how to put the oil pan back on. Quinn does once before.
Listen to that Endplay. It's like nothing.
Nothing there. She's tight.
Nothing. It's like a brand new motor.
Yep. So we're going to take you through step by step, show you how to do it. Quinn's done a video on this before.
I have.
You have. It's very good.
Oh yes. Old school GQM video.
Yep. So let's get started. So before we start, it's very important that you have all your mating surfaces nice and clean, wiped down. So I did that ahead of time because it's kind of boring to watch on video. So step one, we're gonna put this baffle in. There's 5 bolts. Goes in like so. Sits in there. It only goes one way, so you really can't screw it up. Then you're gonna put some blue Loctite on these little guys and tighten it down to 70 to 90 inch-pounds, which is
What is that in pound feet,
that's
buddy?
8 pound-feet.
Oh, it's
you know?
good. It's good.
So, where'd that? Oh, there it is. It smells decent.
Mm-hmm.
You ever give it a lick?
Only that time I was really messed up.
Yeah. So putting Loctite on here because you don't want anything to vibrate loose in your oil pan. That'll be a catastrophic failure.
You would think it tastes like blueberry.
It smells like blueberry.
You want to lick it? I know you do.
Part of me does.
You better not. I'll call poison control if you do.
This stuff just kind of squirt out.
No, there's a little twisty.
Oh, a little twisty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's.
One-handed.
Look at her come out.
You don't need a lot, just a little beat.
Oh yes.
And the reason why we do this is because this is definitely a higher vibration area, and it would not be very good if a bolt came loose.
And it's not a quick fix either once it's in the car.
No.
So
You can't even pull the pan off while the motor's sitting in the subframe. You have to pull the motor up.
Yeah.
Or drop the subframe.
either way isn't fun.
No. So make it count. Look at that. Oh,
It's okay.
it's okay.
All right, step 2.
All right, buddy. What
All right,
are we doing
let's
here?
start the clock because once we start this, there's no going back.
There's no going back, and we have to move quickly.
Yeah, and I don't want to scrape this crap off again for another 6 hours.
Hell no. So we're gonna start with the what do you call it? The support plate, main bearing support plate.
Yeah, you can call it that.
This little piece of tin that doesn't do anything.
Yep. So we're gonna apply Permatex Ultra Gray
Ooh,
gasket maker on there.
ultra.
Ultra Gray. So let's start it. Hope I have enough to make it through this job.
I hope you do too. Because then I have to open up one for you.
Oh no!
Go generous with it.
I'm gonna get a forearm pump doing this.
Oh yes, you are. Alright, so real quick, we'll do a pickup tube, gasket.
Yep. Don't forget about the gasket. Like I think we both did.
Yeah. I also put a little bit of, if you got Ultra Gray in your hand, just do a thin coat on both sides
right
of the
here?
gasket. Yep. Oh no, do it on the
actually on the gasket.
do it on the gasket, yeah. And this will ensure a positive affirmative
Ooh,
seal. Oh,
the
sorry.
BBC was hitting my head.
I hit you with the mic there. Oof, oof.
I think that's good, nice and sticky.
Yeah. So precise.
I'm like a surgeon.
Ninja. He's a ninja. Oil pickup tube.
Yep.
What's our torque spec?
70 to 95. Or 8 foot-pounds.
I would do 10.
Let's do 10.
Because this is going to be a ricer motor. Do it to the max. And the same thing for this nut.
Alright, we need Loctite on these.
Yep. High vibration area.
That's
Well,
a lot.
A little generous there.
That's too generous. And these are 10 millimeter
Yes.
bolts by Z-Way. Put a little dab on these threads.
Perfect. Okay. One more. So, little snafu here. We can see that the plate here is starting to lift up, and that's just because of this. It needs to be bent down a little bit. So, what I want you to do, I want you to just run another bead of Permatex through there. Yeah, and then we'll push this back down.
This is where it's lifting up, right?
Yeah, because basically, like, you want this to smush, right? So when it lifts up, you're spreading it around, and that seal that you get, like when it smushes and expands, like goes away.
Right.
So because this lifted up as we were bolting down the pickup tube, we want to do another bead in there. So when you put the pan on and compress it, it smushes nice and nice again. By the way, your complexion here is just really nice.
Is it? Oh,
Just thought
thanks,
you should
bud.
know that. So for the next step, because ultimately the oil pan is gonna tie this all together as we come down on it. So load the pan up with Permatex.
All right. Get ready to time lapse this.
I'm gonna segment this. So we're gonna lay a bead here for the oil pan gaskets, the half moons, down there. Really getting our money's worth here out of this Permatex.
Oh yeah.
You're shaking a little, buddy.
I know.
Squeezing. How do your wrist feel?
All jacked up. Same thing on this side.
Mm-hmm. And these gaskets are different.
Yeah.
The shorter, fatter one goes on the front of the motor, and the longer, skinnier one goes on the rear. All right.
Seals?
Seals. And you can see the notch there that you got it. Goes right to the front. Yep.
Yeah. Pan time?
Pan time. So here's the important part. Once you push this down, it's got to, if you want, I'll hold it. We got to put constant pressure on it because this is going to want to lift it up, and it's going to chap up the ultra gray that's under there.
Yeah. Let me take this off.
And actually, what you probably want to do is get a couple bolts handy. So as soon as you lay this down on top of there, get the ones that are back here where this is going to want to lift up the most, and get them started, and just like get them snug.
All right.
Those forearms, bro.
I know. Look at this.
Oh my God. Total wrist workout. Imagine doing this every day, sealing an oil pan.
Be freaking swole diesel.
You'd have Popeye forearms. move it forward just a titch. Right there. So once you push, right, I'll hold it. Push down and that's it. It's got to be constant pressure. Or just get them, if you can get them started. Why don't you do that? Why don't you just get them started, and we'll start snugging them down.
Yeah.
And then this way, it goes down smooth and evenly.
Okay, so we got all the threads started. So what you want to do is work from the middle out. And again, these are 8 foot-pounds. Don't strip these little guys.
Do 10.
Do 10?
For extra ricer.
Oh yeah, ricer torque, I forgot.
Bro.
The final one.
Are you excited?
I am. You ready?
How much dust do you think this thing collected?
There was a family of spiders in there I had to blow out.
Oh my god, you don't say. It's done.
Wait for it.
Oh. Ooh, that one was
satisfying.
The best.
Yeah,
that was the best
good.
one. So, what's next?
We got to make it pretty.
Got to paint.
Yep, we got to sand and paint.
Better start getting that wire wheel ready, buddy.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a mess.
Oh boy.
Stay tuned for that.
Give me a fist pump here.
Well done.
Hell
Quinn.
yeah.
Well done.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. Hope this was helpful. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.